really good advice. Please don't
myself
follow.
included. I don't want to be anybody's guru. We just give you a little bit of hints as to where to find, where to put your feet on the road.
Don't follow anyone, whether it's a television program, talk show host. It doesn't matter. You've got to learn. We have to learn to be our own sages and follow that inner voice. Do our research and let it percolate. And don't pick up other people's recorded messages and live them. It doesn't work.
Yeah, not very well. And as we'll all discover as we go forward, I'm sure.
Well, 2012 looks to be the greatest show on earth coming soon. Can you imagine Hollywood? How many films are on the drawing board now? How many keyboards are probably?
There's a real curious thing, though, isn't it? Curious. No, this is atypical. Usually, when they have this kind of an event that they can work off of, they're many years out because they want to be able to milk it. They want to have the sequel. I mean, it's a planned little procedure. We do not have enough time. That's what's so funny. They apparently have been clamped down on putting out the word about this or speculating beyond certain levels.
Really?
And the mere fact that we don't have dozens and dozens and dozens of 2012 movies out there.
Well, not yet.
Itself, and even so, you can't get that many out in the 4 years that are remaining.
Well, I hadn't thought about it quite like that, but that is true, and it's very interesting. I don't know.
There were a lot of scripts, by the way, thousands.
Oh, it had to be. I mean, there are probably keyboards clattering away right now, people writing their 2012 script. Maybe you and George and I should just do something modest like T-shirts.
There you go. I survived 2012. Yeah.
Yeah. Or did I survive 2012?
I'll find out later. Yeah. Let me have my coffee now, and we'll decide in a half an hour.
No, exactly.
But let's get through this winter. Let's get through this winter, and then we'll decide how we want to deal with things. Speaking of which, because we don't have very much time here, West Coast, probably insofar as Vancouver and the slip strike fault up there, going all the way down the West Coast, is probably our best site for our December 10th, 11th, or 12th earthquake. And Bob Hitt, the astrologer fellow, tells me that the 12th is like just chock full of interesting alignment of the planets astrologically, which of course also coincides with hyperdimensionally, which puts the strain on everything. So the 12th may be
the magnetic issue on the solar system also is certainly part of it. All right, and now the Canary Islands, the volcano. We know about that it's cracked on the western. We looked at our western side. Not on the it's fractured on the west side of the actual volcano, the crater. Not on the eastern, but it doesn't matter. That's plenty big. Now, would your research be able to determine in advance if a small group of maniacs were to hand carry a small nuke and kind of throw it in that crater and light it off?
I don't know.
That's not a natural. It would result in a quote natural occurrence. A big piece of landmass falls into the ocean, 500-foot wave, whatever.
But should we look at it this way? It's not that we're tuning into the event per se. Seemingly, I mean, our best guess as to what's happening is that we're tuning into the people's brain waves, and they're reading or coming across the information about the event in the future. So it's as though we've got millions upon millions of people whose brains are slightly tuning into what they're going to be reading about the event or seeing on TV or whatever after it occurs, and we're picking up some of that language. So we're not getting the event per se, we're getting the language that appears after it. So if that were known sometime afterwards, we could probably pick it up. But if it was never known, for instance, that it was a bunch of lunatics that actually caused it, then we would have no way of knowing, nor would we necessarily